Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Reliance Global Group's channel, an Insurtech company transforming the traditional insurance agency model. But joining us to give us a high-level overview of the company, a little bit of its history, and some expectations of what we can pay attention to in 2024, we have Moshe, the Director of Operations. Welcome, sir.
Hey, how are you?
Living the dream, and it's a pleasure to get you on. So you guys are in a fascinating field that's seeming to evolve. You're kind of utilizing AI and automation to empower your agency partners. For newer audience, do you want to just expand and give us that high-level overview and perhaps an elevator pitch to what exactly Reliance Global Group's doing?
Sure. So Reliance Global Group went public first in 2021 or so, I think, uplisted to the NASDAQ, and they picked up a couple different insurance agencies throughout the country and started, fastening them together to make a bigger firm. Then went on to the NASDAQ and started with AI of trying to use all the relationships with insurance carriers and the technology to distribute the insurance better. So more distribution is going to help the revenue and the bottom lines of the company, and using technology to get us there. That's the goal.
Yeah, definitely appreciate the insights. And insurance is very data intensive. So for 2024, if there's one thing investors should focus on, milestone standpoint, I mean, what are you paying attention to? What are you thinking is happening here this year?
There's two different milestones, and we look at both of them at the same time. The organic, which is through the Relay Exchange, is the biggest market, which is the technology distribution. We have close to 400 agency partners that work to distribute our insurance throughout the country, and to grow that number and for them to grow their books of business does the biggest thing for Reliance, as well as from the acquisition, finding synergistic companies. We have one that we announced within the voluntary benefit space, which really should take the company to new heights.
Now, when we come back, I want to explore this a lot further, but I wouldn't mind winding back a little bit. Moshe, your history, what kind of led up to that aha moment? How did you get involved with Reliance Global?
That's the story of in itself, probably longer than we'll do today. But when I joined insurance, I came from the travel industry, and travel, everything's digital, technologically advanced. Then you jump into insurance, and it was like a time machine back maybe 30, 40 years, and people even still using typewriters in the field. So you're trying to distribute insurance and think about how you can get quotes from more companies quicker and sell more insurance. So a salesman doing what they do best, to sell policies. How do you put it on their fingertips to distribute more? So that's really where, technology was a no-brainer. Question was how to introduce that to insurance, which has been a little bit resentful of technology, to put it that way. So what we came up with is don't try to actually close the sales online, because people still value insurance. They don't understand it fully. They value the human touch, but everything that you can do with technology, all the underwriting information you can gather, everything that you can get to do that with technology. And that's why we say using technology to empower agents as opposed to replace them.
Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate that. That was a very intriguing conversation, to say the least. And we're going to come back and again expand on this much further. So if you're watching this and you want to see news catalysts as it continues to come down the wire, consider subscribing for those updates. But on that note, we look forward to catching you in the next one.